Hello everybody, welcome to I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've been making TikToks talking about animals a lot, and I'm like, why don't I make a podcast? Because I just like to sit and talk about animals. I guess I can start out telling you a little bit about myself. So my name is Kyla. I've been working with animals for a long ass time. I started out working at a doggy daycare. That was really fun, paid shit. And then I got a job at a vet hospital as a receptionist, also paid shit, got screamed at by clients, not a fun time, hated it a lot. Again, I would rather work at fucking Hooters than be a receptionist again. School, well, I already was doing school during all this, just got a general associate's because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do with my life. My mom was like, you need to do something. So I just got a general degree, and then I did a little program in my college for vet assisting, a job as a vet tech. Did that for about 6-8 months, and then I applied to school, and that's where I am right now. And I'm going to school for animal behavior. I want to work at a zoo. And then everybody's like, what do you want to do in the zoo? And I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking know what I want to do tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not doing well though. So my degree is literally bio and psychology. Psychology side, great, fun, easy. The biology is just not making sense in my brain. No matter how much I apply myself, I've did 3 hours of fucking making a Quizlet today. And I went to class and she was like, okay, I posted your exam grades. I failed. I was like, yeah, about that. I fucking studied for weeks for that test, but that's besides the point. So yeah, a lot of people are like, how do you know so much about animals? I'm like, that's literally my life. I'm convinced I have a fucking blood clot. What the fuck is that? My hands are getting fat. I'm getting fat. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that on here. That's not what this is. So I have a TikTok where I post a lot of animal stuff. I started this challenge called the Rainbow Animal Challenge, and I've already started out with red and orange, and I figured I could talk about those and then kind of go from there. So every color of the rainbow, if you didn't get the memo, I'm going to do a different animal, but I did not do any research besides red and orange because I've already done those. So we're going to talk about those, and then I guess I'll just tell some stories, and then next episode we'll do Reggie Biv. Yellow and green. Okay, so for red, we have the red panda. Red panda is not a fucking panda. Why is it called that? These people need to get fired. Who names these animals? It's not a panda. The only similarity to a panda is it has pseudo thumbs, so it can climb really well. Their diet also consists of mainly bamboo, which, like a panda, they are not born like this reddish color. They're actually born like a brownish gray. They're really cute. And when they're only a couple months old, they're almost as big as their parents. So it's what the fuck? Live in temperate forests. Well, I actually said that word correctly because on my TikTok about this, I struggle. I was like, temperate. The cutest thing I think ever is they groom themselves like cats. So they'll lick their paws and rub their little face. And I'm obsessed. I live about to be about 23, which is my age. I love how I just have shit behind me. That actually looks pretty cute though. My pads just stacked up. This is real life. It's fine. We're just gonna pretend they're not there. And there's actually proof of fossils of them from millions of fucking years ago. So, slay. And I guess I can insert pictures in here. I will figure out how to do that. I'm very good at video editing. Not to toot my own horn, but to toot. So, me future editing. Here is the red panda. And then here is the baby red panda. We're gonna go to orange. Now, this fucking name, again, whoever named these animals needs to be fired. Let me name these animals. I could do so much better. A 3-year-old could probably do better. This fucking animal is called a cock of... It'd be nice if I could speak. It's called the cock of the rock. I don't know. And the most distinguishing factor about them is they have this giant crest on their head. And if you're not watching, a crest is a giant floof of feathers on top of their head. So the males have a larger one. That's what she said. and the females have a smaller one. The males are also bright orange, hence why they're orange in this. And the females are a dull gray, which pisses me off because with birds, the females are always uglier and it makes me mad. So where are these things from? Kind of like northern Brazil, South America, Venezuela, places like that. The males, when competing for a female, compete in this competition called a lek, and they do this stupid dance like most birds do to impress the female. Yada yada yada. Then the female builds their nests in like caves. They use a lot of mud. The females can take over a month to perfect their nest. So like, this has to be fucking perfect. They eat fruit, small insects, sometimes frogs, which kind of blew my mind. I just don't imagine birds eating frogs. Like, I guess like hawks and stuff eat like bigger animals, but like this bird's not that big. So like, I just didn't imagine it eating a frog. But that's besides the point. It doesn't matter what the fuck I think. That's what my sources told me. Now, the most interesting thing I found, I will try to insert the audio in here. They sound like dying pigs, like dead ass. Like, it's the most distinct sound I've ever heard. So I'll insert that in here. But yeah, that's like all I have, honestly, for red and orange. I just wanted to like start this. It's literally 10 o'clock at night and I was doing bio homework and playing Animal Crossing, and I was like, I want to fucking record a podcast. So I put my fan and my iPad on top of my fan, made a fucking account, and here I am. So we love spontaneous things. But some videos I'm thinking about doing is dog breeds you should not fucking get when you're a first time dog owner. I work at a shelter right now, so like we get a lot of certain dog breeds, not just pit bulls. I know that's like the first thing that comes to mind. We do get purebred other dogs that aren't pit bulls, and a lot of certain kinds because people don't know how to take care of them. But that's a whole rant for another fucking day, because I could like go on for years about that. So yeah, I'm in school right now and I work part-time at a shelter. So I have a lot of shelter stories. I have a lot of idiot stories from my years of people not knowing what the fuck to do with animals. I really want to know what's on my hand. It's really stressing me out. I'm dying. And that's on hypochondriacs. So yeah. I just remember we have a big event this weekend. I don't want to fucking... people just drive me insane. Yeah. But I'll make an episode of some of my stories, I guess. But yeah, I guess we can end that here. I've only been recording for 10 minutes. This is going to be like the shortest podcast on the history of podcasts. But this is like my introductory episode. So I feel like it's fine if it's fucking shorter. And I'll make sure to move my pads next time so they're not in the fucking frame. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully I continue with this because I keep starting things and not finishing them, and I want to punch myself in the face. Also, pray for me that I pass my bio class so I can get the fuck out of school and go work at a zoo and not be stuck in a fucking apartment on campus. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'm gonna go finish playing Animal Crossing.